Welcome to the History Hunter. Look at that beautiful scenery. Well, today we're going to show you something really special. We're going to show you what is not here, but what used to be here. So what on earth am I talking about? Seeing nothing today but what was there before? What is that all about? Well, I think you're gonna enjoy this. This road here leads up to something that used to be spectacular. Hitler said, fortify everything. And the Germans built and fortified tens of thousands of positions, many of them on the Atlantic Wall. But this place is something special. And you will be amazed to see what's here today compared to what used to be. And as I said, I'm going to share more of that when we get further up. But right now, we are struggling to actually find the way up because everything looks like that. And that's because the Germans, they were here, but those roads are gone a long time ago. We're hoping that this little path that used to be a road, this has also been kind of caving in. This will lead us up to the area that we want to share with you. This, which is today this open space, this used to look like this. That is spectacular, and that is exactly where we are. This is a massive German anti-aircraft gun position called a Flak Flugzeugabwehrkanon position, but it's completely changed. But what we are here for is that can we even today find any traces of what took place here? I'm going to take you back to the History Hunter crypt and we're going to talk a little bit about the position. So let me put it a little bit more into context. The Germans in this area, they had a massive investment here, a huge airstrip. And around the airstrip there were several of the Flak. Flak stands for Flugzeugabwehrkanon, or anti-aircraft gun position. And there were about 5 to 7 of them around here, depending on what you kind of consider is separate or not. But this place is a separate spot where there was twice as many of the anti-aircraft guns, especially the 88 millimeters that would look something like this. And that's exactly what took place there. And today, when you see that we're talking down there, we are kind of here. But this whole area here used to look like this. These two pictures show you how history is being erased. And today, there is absolutely none of this to be seen. Well, at first glance, it looks like it, but I can promise you there is a lot of interesting things there, and we're going to show you this today. This is a better picture of the different kind of positions here. So we have ammo pockets around here. This is the gun positions themselves, munition pockets, and there's something really, really interesting around here that we're going to show you. But the main thing here is that it's so interesting to see what it used to look like right here and what it is today. But could there still be something to be found in this insane wilderness? Well, that's exactly what we're going to share with you here today, and I think you're going to be surprised. By the way, this place here is also, locals that we met here says they see lights coming from the hill in the nights sometimes. And I talked to an elderly gentleman who has lived in this area for his whole life, and he says he swears that he's seen lights and light beams coming from this hill for many, many times. and he was very, very convincing when I talked to him. And I don't know, is it? I haven't got a clue, but we're going to show you some of the features that are there. And also the Germans had searchlights here. And I also read something about the Allies after the war finding something really, really special regarding equipment here, namely a listening device and a very, very sophisticated new type of searchlight, which, well, that's basically just what it says. But let's go out and continue this little adventure and see what's there. You can actually hear it. Even, yeah, there it passed. That is why the Germans installed a massive airstrip here, and they needed to protect that. And to do that, they had this position here. Sorry, this position had numerous 88 millimeters, and when you are in a 88 millimeter position, well, that would probably look something like this. So the 88 were very vital for protecting this kind of installments that the Germans had, and the airstrip is so close you can almost smell the fuel, and they needed to protect that, and they did that by installing these massive positions here. So what we're going to do is just going to walk around. We're going to see if we can position ourselves in different spots, and you can actually see exactly where those spots are. And there's just one feature that we hope is still here that can prove that this hill was once upon a time the pride and honor of the Luftwaffe Flakabteilungs. Every now and then in the terrain there are metal pieces that looks like a ventilation type of thing. We found some ceramics, but I have to be honest, this is going to be one of the biggest challenges we've ever had, because so much has been removed. The farmer here has rearranged the whole freaking hill, and that is too bad. And I want to show you something. I want to show you some images of how quickly this position transfers from being a very visible flak position to going away. Yes, the very first proof of military compound. Boom! We found the entrance gate. Holy pang, is that an artillery shell they've used? What the hell? On the other side there is something really interesting. Yeah, this is the original German World War II fence system. These fence poles, they blocked off the locals from the Germans, and it's still here. That is absolutely spectacular to see. That means now on the outside that's civilian, on this side that is exactly where the action starts. Holy cow, I do think I can see concrete. Totally so. Something has caved in right there. Eagle eyes, there is concrete here. And I just have to figure out where we are on the map. Wow, this is exciting. Look at that. There's a concrete structure right there. A pile of something just laying here. Rubble. That means the Germans installed something in the forest, and it's there even today. Oh yes, the forest tries to hide stuff, but look here, it is still here. Bricks from what I would assume would be barracks. And they can't hide this stuff almost because we know exactly where it is. Wow, our first luck of finding pieces of the past right there, even though it's just rocks. It actually tells us that the German war machine was right there. There are some massive machinery pieces all over the mountainside here. I can see very, very old hoses. I can see some differential pieces there that looks massive. And there's some kind of center drive shaft thing right there. Holy moly! And that thing there, that is very, very old. Once upon a time, that was used by the German crews here at the flag position. Wow. Yeah, Eagle Eye said, Daddy.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he's right. This looks very much like the typical German beer bottle. 0.7 and 1 liter, 1 liter bottle pieces.
Oh, that's something there.
And there is something right there. Yeah, definitely German stuff. Look at that.
Right there.
Is that the hair water bottle? Yeah. That's a hair bottle, hair oil. Wow. That's a cool piece. There are pieces everywhere.
It's heavy.
Is it heavy?
Is that supposed to be heavy actually?
No, that might not be cool. But how cool. And this is just next to where one of the 88 millimeter were. Are you sure this is the exact spot?
Yes.
It is? Okay, we are standing right here in this picture.
Yes.
And our task now is to see, is there anything there? This is like an antenna, modern type thing here. But one of the flag positions that you see should be right here. But guess what? I will bet $100,000 that we won't find it, because I don't have $100,000, so why not? The terrain is so completely transferred from what you saw on those photos. There's something going on in here which I cannot make out what is. There's a huge dip in the terrain. I mean, a huge dip in the terrain. Why is there a huge clearing here? Let me see. Oh, come on, let me through. It's like a freaking jungle. I do believe this, yeah, this is not easy to see, but this is most definitely one of these positions. This is the dugout, but it's been filled in during the years. As I said, the farmer is really trying hard to transfer the whole area back to zero or nothing. I'm gonna check out, there's something there as well, but this is basically this thing you see in the picture here. I know it's just going to be a lot of green stuff for you to watch, but I wanted you to see it in a different manner than we usually do. So this is like in the reverse order. But I'm going to go over there. And then suddenly I'm kind of confused. There are massive concrete structures here. There's a metal piece. Is that a bunker under here? I am totally confused. Something was blown up here. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a freaking bunker under here. So that's my theory. Gone. Something was blown up here. You can see concrete all over the place. Blown to smithereen. So that means the Germans had a bunker here. And that bunker has been blown up. Oh my goodness, this is a surprise. Holy crap, that's deep down there. This place has got so... Come on, leave me alone. This place has got so many surprises. So this was not a 88mm position. You can see concrete and stuff. This must have been a bunker, and it's most definitely been blown up. Yeah. Wow, so the 88 was not here then. It was further back. This could have been a crew quarter for the flak crews. Wow, loving it, loving it. Let's continue. Oh, freaking finally. Come and look at this, Eagle Eyes. Wow, intact. Oh, I get it, I see the doors now. The other position we were at, it is the flak position that is marked. But I want to show you something here. Look at this. Oh, this is a flak 88 position. It is intact. We found it, Eagle Eyes. The only thing we have to find now is the Regelbau, because there is a surprise here. That is kind of the main target here. I'm gonna show you exactly where we are at. Yep, I'm actually standing inside of that position. And it is so cool to see that they have these doors. These doors are very, very rarely here. They're almost like 99% often taken away, but they're still here. Holy pancake, I'm loving this. And this could be the rangefinder, or maybe spare barrels. If it was the 88, that will not be a spare barrel, but nevertheless, maybe a rangefinder like this. Holy cow, I never thought this would be here. So the other one we saw is actually blown to pieces because I saw one of the doors. So that was a flak 88, that one was there. It's not a bunker. But there's a lot of damage everywhere, but holy pancake. This is the best that we could come across. And just imagine Franz, Helmut and Reinhard, they were here serving, doing their duty. And they were right here. And the scene from the 88s could look something like this. So we are standing right here on the historical ground where these troops were. I don't make any difference if they were American or English or French or Russian or German. They were soldiers, they were people like you and me. And I just love to find the history and share it with them. And if I can share with you, it's even better. Take a look at this, by the way. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with For Your Eyes Only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. Yeah, links in the description if you want to become a Patreon team member and help us out to reach more targets, to more locations. And I can promise you, you never ever seen this location. I've never seen one single person in the world showing you this. We are the only one and we work hard. So hope you help us out to reach more destinations. Come on, let's continue and let's see if we can find that buried bunker, which is supposed to be here even today. Oh yes, that place is still alive. Is that amazing or what? And this is what it was all about. A massive anti-aircraft gun position, a flak 88. And is that incredible to see that team working? Well, do you want to see a really, really cool, real 88mm? Well, you have to subscribe, leave a comment, push that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all of that good stuff. And then you'll enjoy things like this. That's the 88mm. When you see me talk about the 88mm gun placements, well, that's what was there. Holy bananas, that is restored to perfection. Oh, this is beautiful. I just love the technicalities and all the details of these things. Look at that. Look how advanced that is. See that? With the dials and everything. Wow. You can see here different kinds of details. The elevation, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80 degrees. Flak 36 it's called, 8.8 centimeter. Wow. I don't know what to say. This is way beyond what I've ever seen before. It's been done so wonderfully good. Very nice. Is that cool or what? That's a real 88mm, and that is what took place here at this crazy German World War II location. But guess what? We're not finished, because I promised you that there's a very special feature here, and Eagle Eye spotted that, and that's going to be coming out in the very last episode of this place so far. And I'm going to put a link in the video description so you can see that. Otherwise, this video will be too long. But I really, really do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to all of you who support us on Patreon, PayPal, or maybe you are doing some donations on this little super thank feature here. Simple for you to help us out. If you want to help us to get some gasoline onto the tank to go out and find more incredible locations like this. And that's exactly what we're going to do in part 3. I'll put a link in part 1, and then this is the second one, and there will be a link for part 3 under the video description coming up very, very soon. And then you're going to see we're going to find something very special, meaning Eagle Eyes found this. What did we just come across? And we even find artifacts in the ground. Are you kidding me? Another one. And again, if you want proof of the German World War II or German soldier history here from the Flak 88 cruise, and that's going to be absolutely amazing to share with you. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the comment field, all of that. You can support us in that way. And please watch the videos in full, don't skip, because it hurts the algorithms to make us stay up there, and more people can enjoy and see what we can kind of show you. So thank you again, and I'll definitely see you out there in the next episode. Stay safe, keep smiling, and remember, history is everywhere. Bye.